I say all the time, and I'm never going to stop saying it, the number one thing that you can do to improve the communication in your marriage is make connection the priority. We are trying to have too many discussions when we're disconnected. But the second most prominent challenge we see in marriages, and that's what I wanted to talk about today, is making your goal agreement versus understanding. We have got to make the shift away from making our goal agreement to understanding. First, I have to seek to understand what's going on inside of me. When I get triggered, I have to do some exploration. What am I feeling and what do I need? But today, what I really wanted to focus on is making your goal understanding towards your spouse when you have conflict. They approach you with something that maybe you did that hurt them, right? Most of the time, when Erin comes to me and is trying to give me some good information about how she experienced me, most of the time, I don't really agree with her perspective. I really don't. Let me give you an example. She comes to me and says, hey, when John and Susie were over and you needed me to get that thing out of the kitchen, you really used a harsh tone with me and it really hurt. And I really felt embarrassed. In the future, I really need you to be more careful with your tone and more gentle. If I'm making my goal understanding, I'm saying something like this in response. I'm so sorry that I made you feel embarrassed and hurt. I never want to be the source of you feeling that way. I'm committing right now to do a better job going forward with my tone and the way I approach you in those situations. Will you forgive me? If I'm making my goal agreement, because again, most of the time, I'm not agreeing because I'm a good intention guy. I certainly didn't have bad intention in that exchange, and I may not even agree I used a harsh tone. So I could say something like, what are you talking about? I didn't use a harsh tone. You took that the wrong way. How do you think that's going to go down? Well, that's making your goal agreement, and that's a good way to start a really good argument. So if your goal is to argue, definitely make your goal agreement. But if your goal is connection, then you need, in your communication, you need to make your goal understanding. Hope that helps. Y'all be blessed.